Good morning, class. I just wanted to do a quick video announcement to give you guys some instructions on how to access the YujaVerity proctoring tool. I know that some of you have never used it before. This is also my first time using it, so wanted to make sure we're really clear on the instructions on how to access your Chapter 19 quiz, which is due tomorrow by 11:59 p.m., and all of your exams. Keep in mind that this is a virtual proctor option. It will be recording through your webcam, so it will record you and it will record your screen at the same time and use some computer software to analyze it and look for any potential red flags. All of these will be reviewed by me, so just because you get a flag does not mean that you will be in trouble or anything like that. It is simply a tool, so I don't have to sit and watch every single video from front to back, making sure that academic integrity is maintained. If you would rather take your exams at the testing center, that is always an option, and you can make that designation on your proctor form. As usual, you can just reach out to me via course message or email if you have any questions throughout the course. So when you log in to take your quiz, you'll notice that I've put the Verity portal right here. So you will just click on the same link for your Chapter 19 quiz and all of your exams. So if I click on the link, it should automatically log you in to Verity. And here you will see all of the proctored exams for the semester. So the Chapter 19, there it is, Chapter 19 quiz, it says that it's third party because we do use Wiley+. So you can just go over here and click Start. And since I've never done this before, it's going to run it through a setup with me. So first it checked that I'm using a supported browser. If you can't tell, I'm using Google Chrome. Firefox is fine. I'm not sure about Safari for Mac users, but this will tell you for sure if your browser will support the proctoring software. So step 2 is to download the extension. And so it will open up the Google Chrome store. And then I can just add to Chrome. And it just tells me all of the things that it's going to do. So I'll click Add Extension. Okay, and it is up there for me. And you can manage it by clicking Extensions, which in my browser is this little puzzle piece in Chrome. Okay, so now that I've done that, I can close this window. Check that off. Next step, it says Enable Incognito Mode for the browser extension. So if I click on my extensions and I find Yuja, and manage extensions. As I said, this is my first time doing this as well. So here it is. Okay, so I click the 3 little dots, manage extension, and then I'm going to do allow incognito, and I'm just going to toggle the switch over. Okay, that should be all good. Excellent. And now when I click start assessment, it will start. So remember that there is a password for this. I just wanted you to get the full experience of this. The password is Wildcats with a capital W, and I replaced the I with the letter or the number 1 and the A with the @ sign just to meet the requirements of all the passwords of Yuja. So this is just a trial run for the Chapter 19 quiz, just to make sure that you have your computer all set up and ready to go so that when it comes time for the first exam, it's one less thing that you have to worry about. So please make sure that you try this out and let me know if you have any issues, and then we'll be all set by the time we get to the first exam. So all of your exams will be accessed through this same link that I will just leave right there nestled between the start here and the Unit 1 folder. If you are not using Yuja as your proctor, There are links embedded in all of our units so you can see the Chapter 19 quiz there, and you can see the exam there as well. But as I mentioned, these are password protected. So if you're not using Yuja, I will be sending those passwords directly to your proctors. So either the testing center or someone else who's your approved proctor. If you are testing using Yuja, I will send those passwords directly to you so that you can take those tests whenever you feel ready. Okay, so please make sure you reach out if you have any questions. I'm hoping that this is a really smooth onboarding for this new proctoring, and have a great week.